Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage Draft Guru dropping you third set defensive tackles. We're going 11 through 15. Got a couple of three techs going to show up on the scene. Got a couple of guys with length. Got a couple of guys with crazy size. One guy I think's a little bit overrated. That's why I got him low. If you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. All right. Number 11, I have a kid that I'm going to be honest with you, and the only reason he's this low, he could very easily be a lot higher. It's just that I have no idea where they're going to play him, but if he can play defensive tackle or edge. But I mean, I see this player getting bigger, so I think his future is going to be inside, to be honest with you. And that's Jordan Birch, defensive. Just going to call him defensive lineman, Oregon, 6'6", 295. So he has the length. What is he? I don't know. I don't know. And every coach is going to look at him different. I've said it since May. This is going to be a crazy draft where you're going to see grades all over the place. One guy might have a second round grade on a guy. Another team might have a sixth round grade on a guy. It's like walking into a bar with a bunch of girls. Not everyone's going to like the same girl. So that's basically, I'm just trying to break it down easy. Same thing the way it is with football players. Because everyone runs different systems. Some coaches like certain aspects of things more than others. Coaches like different things. So, for those that care, sugar-free Gatorade. So, like I said, it's very easy that he could be higher, but I'm happy with my top 10. I put people who I like. That's me. I walk to the beat of my own drum, bro. Next, at 12, a three tech appears on the scene. He has good length though. TJ Sanders, South Carolina, 6'4", 300 pounds. Good size, good height. He could get bigger. He's a three tech, but he could get bigger. He has good length. Like I said, I'm fine with getting 29 tackles out of him, 4 sacks. In my opinion, his best football is definitely ahead of him. At 13, all right, here's a guy a lot of people are crazy high on. And I'm just not. It is what it is, man. Like I said, some people like blondes, some people like brunettes, some people like them dark. I like them dark. I like brunettes. I don't like blondes. Ironic, bro. I do not like blondes, man. I like brunettes and dark skinned women. Uh, but this kid I'm not as high on him as everyone else is. Big kid, though. Talik Williams, defensive tackle, Ohio State, 6'3", 330. I mean, he's had good production the last 4 years. He is a run clogger. His stats don't jump off at you. But one of the reasons I'm not as high on him as everyone else is, it's just the fact that, bro, this kid was just been surrounded by 4 to 5 star players. You know what I'm trying to say? So, how would he look on Rutgers? How would he look? You know what I'm trying to say, on a below 500 team? How would he look when he's the best defensive lineman along the defensive line, except the 3 other kids around you? Like I said, he's 13 for me. That's not a bad thing. He's had good year, good production. It's just, and I still like, there's people that got this kid in the top five, man, in their top five. To me, he's just a little bit lower. It's not a big deal. Like I said, man, I'm probably going to throw 40 defensive tackles at you. That's how deep I am going to throw 40 defensive tackles at you. That's how deep this draft is along the defensive line. Next, 14. 3-Tech appears on the scene. The U, Simon Barrow. 6'3", 300 is a Michigan State transfer. So he was at Michigan State a few years. He's had good 4 years production. He's 3-Tech to me. I comp people, and it's amazing sometimes. Like I comp them and like who they remind me of people from their old school. So he's 6'3", 300. Great production for a 3-Tech. He had 13 tackles and 6 sacks. I'll live with that as a 3-Tech. He reminds me, and I'm going back. Jesus Christ, man, I'm 50. Probably a good close 30 years. He reminds me of this big ass Michigan State defensive tackle. I'm showing my age, Robert Smith. But I think he played for the Titans, I believe, first. He had a long NFL career. He reminds me of him, but he's a little bit smaller, Simon Barrow. He's quick. Like I said, 6 sacks. Miami had a very good year. He was surrounded by a lot of good talent also, too. The majority, he's the first Miami defensive tackle to make my list. I have a few edges from Miami made the list. And also, man, it's crazy. This year, man, you got some of these kids playing edge where legit they're bigger than 3-Techs, yet they're out there playing edge. And I just don't know what they're going to be in the NFL. It's crazy. Number 15, this kid's definitely a 1-Tech, man. Big kid. Cam Jackson, University of Florida. 6'6", 350. Yo, only 14 tackles, 2 sacks. His job is to just cause a disturbance, man. Just like have a hurricane in the middle of the field. He was funny as hell. At the Senior Bowl, he just came out there with his helmet and shoulder pants on. He had his helmet, he had his shoulder pants with his jersey and a pair of sweatpants. He was like, "Nah, I don't need pads." Say, it shows you the type of kid he is, man. The dog that's in him, and he's 6'6", 350. Don't come along every single day. Like I said, man, I've only dropped 15 tackles, man, defensive tackles, and I'm coming at you with a hell of a lot more. It is by far defensive end, defensive tackle, running back. I like the safety class. I think wide receiver, after maybe 6 or 7 of them, they fall off a cliff. 10 is stretching wide receiver. Above average tight end class. I think the safety class is stronger than the corner class. Quarterback class, way below average. Way below average. So we've dropped 15 defensive tackles, and I'll be coming right back at you with 5 more, because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, for life. Over and out.